Join me for my Adventures in Rome Part 2. After spending the morning walking around Rome, it was finally time to go to St. Peter's. Bella said that she wanted to meet up with a friend who had also traveled to Rome for the canonizations, and it turns out that Bella's friend Simon and I are in the same grad school at the Augustine Institute. The three of us went in with pilgrim groups to get inside the basilica. We found ourselves in a group that only spoke Italian, and they definitely knew that we didn't belong, but the people were so nice and helped us follow along with their prayers in Italian. On the way in, we passed the spot where John Paul II was shot in the square, and we also saw his tomb when we went inside. To get inside, we passed through the holy doors, which are only open during Jubilee years. St. Peter's was by far the most beautiful man-made structure that I've ever seen. When we walked in, one of the first things we saw was the Pieta by Michelangelo, and there was so much other incredible artwork. I really just can't even begin to describe the beauty in the basilica, and the pictures surely don't do it justice. When we walked outside, I finally got to see a Swiss guard, but he would not smile for the picture. Then we went underneath the basilica to the crypt, where several popes are buried. It was so cool to pray at the tomb of Pope Benedict XVI because I love his writings. I didn't get a picture, but the tomb of St. Peter is there as well, and something really special was that we just so happened to see Carlo Acutis' family while we were in there. After the crypt, we went to have dinner at a pizza shop, and it was the most incredible pizza of my life. I also randomly ran into Bill. Just kidding, Bill was in Italy for a wedding, so we met up in Rome. Bella and I decided to camp outside of St. Peter's Square that night, so we brought sleeping bags and did just that. We were one of the first 10 or 15 people there, but thousands more came throughout the night. The canonization mass parts were in Latin, but the homily was in Italian, so I didn't understand any of it until I later listened to the English translation. Rome was such an incredible experience, and I'm definitely hoping to return very soon.